Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Danny and thank you for clicking on this video. The plan today is to do a review, tilt my camera up a little bit, on this fishingcarepackage.com fishing mystery box that my kids actually got me for Father's Day. This is one of the things that my kids got me, and I have already opened it, but I put it back together like it came, and I am gonna go through this and we'll talk about it. So, you know, if you're interested in buying something like this, then it'll be out there for you. They come from Academy Sports, and I don't know the price point on them. I didn't ask, so you can look it up. Before I get into this, though, I did have a run-in with this company a couple of years ago. I actually bought some of the boxes. They do like mailing kits, like Mystery Tackle Box and Lucky Tackle Box. They do things like that, and I bought a couple. This was like early November one year, and the purpose was for Christmas presents for my dad and my brother, a younger brother that lives up here, and I think my son, and I think I bought 4 altogether. I was going to give one to my nephew that lives up here, and like a month later, I was emailing him. I was like, dude, where's my stuff? And we couldn't get them. There was no feedback. There was nothing. I could get absolutely no response from this company. So basically, I tried to cancel my order, but they had already charged me for it and couldn't get anything back. So that's when I started doing a little research on them, and I started doing like video searches on them. And what I found horrified me, because so many people had made videos about them being a fraudulent company. And even if you're in the fishing community, Lojo, who I believe is now in the Googan Squad, did a video where he ordered something and like a year later still hadn't gotten it. And you know, one of the things that this company put out was that they're a small company and it's hard for them to fill orders and blah blah blah. Okay, man, I get it. I understand companies have challenges, especially like during the holidays when people have a run on stuff. I get it. But other people were doing reviews where they got product from them, but it was like garbage. I mean, it was not good. So anyhow, I turned them into my credit card company as fraud. Of course, they rebutted, and they showed that they had shipped it, claimed that they had shipped it, and I proved through FedEx's website that they had created a shipping label, but the tracking number associated with the label didn't go anywhere. So I had to jump through some hoops. Ultimately, I got my money back from the credit card company for what I charged. You know, it was like $100, you know, so it was a pretty decent amount. And then I started seeing these in Academy. I actually bought my dad one for a thank you for doing something with my son, taking him for a haircut or something like that. So this is my first one. So, you know, long story short, what I'm getting at is if you can get your hands on one in a store where you've got the product, then do it. But buyer beware if you try to order from the website themselves. So having said that, I'm going to turn this off, flip the camera around, and we'll go through this box. Alright, so hopefully that's better. So what I've got here is I've got the box. It does come taped. So when you get it, you will have to cut the tape, and it's on the handle side. So once you do that and open it up, basically, I'm going to tilt it. That's what you'll see right here. All right, so let's pull some things out of here and talk about it. All right, so first and foremost, we got some Mustad Hooks, Ultra Point. They're massive. These are 4/0 swim bait hooks. I don't have anything necessarily this big in my arsenal right now, but you know, gives me a reason to go out and get something. So there's that first. Next, we've got this Mustad Shad Jig Head, 1/8 ounce and a 1/0 size. So those are actually pretty cool. I could see using something like this. I've got some creature baits and things that I could throw with this right here, so that's pretty sweet. And I love the color on them. Hopefully you can see, you know, it's got some flake in that black. It's also got a little red eye on there, so that's pretty cool. So we'll stand that up. Next thing is some reusable spool braid. This actually came with some H2O Express braid, so that's Academy's brand. This is 20 pound and you get 150 yards, so probably enough to spool one reel with it, which is pretty cool. And so it's always nice to have braid. I actually like throwing braid when I go to Florida and bass fish or fish in the surf. I throw braid out there, you know, because you never know what you're going to hook into. Got a bottle koozie. Shoreline Marine bottle koozie. Keep your water bottles and your Gatorade bottles cool. Based on the size, I don't know what else you put into that, so that's okay. Got a rod sleeve. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys use a rod sock, spin rod sock? I don't use these things. I think they're kind of, I don't know, I think they're kind of silly, but I don't even understand why people, that's a thing. Next, so let me know if y'all use them. I'm just an idiot. So this is a rod caddy holder, I think. I think you put this on your, like you could carry several rods at once. Yeah, so, and it's got, well, I guess that's what that is, guys. I don't even know what that is. Alright, so then there is this massive segmented swim bait, the Flex Phantom by Strike Pro, and this says it's a retail $18.99 product. That is looks like a largemouth bass. Look at that bill on that. So I imagine, and it's got some rattles in there. Anything that's going to hit that is going to be massive. It's only got one treble hook on it, but that dude's pretty big. And then we got a couple of packs of soft plastics here. We got from Missile Baits, the Missile Crawl and a Love Bug, and that looks like a reddish purple with green flake. And so those are ooey gooey. Looks like a, you know, crawfish pattern somehow. So I love the color. Look forward to trying those out. And then these right here looks like the Fishing Care Packages brand, soft plastic Pursuit series. They don't put a name on it, but I believe you could use these on like Ned rigs. It's just a little stick worm. But it's a neat color where you transition. It's kind of like a rough green snake, how they have a white belly with a but if you'll look, they've got rings in them. I guess that's so you can wacky rig. I don't know. That one's a new one on me. So let me know, guys. Let me know if this is something I'll use. And then the very last thing that's in here, because you can't forget this, is actually the sticker. There's a Zoom Bait Company sticker. So you can put that on your tackle box or your toolbox or your laptop or your back window of your truck, or your Kia, or whatever it is your whatever. Anyhow, so that's it. So that's everything in this package. It's pretty neat stuff. You know, let me know if there's anything in there that you like the most. I think it's pretty cool that it came with braid. I wish it would have come with like a little square bill or a rattle trap or something. That big lure that came with it, it's kind of not hugely practical, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, that's it for this video. That is a Fishing Care Package .com fishing mystery box. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever used this company and if you had any kind of the same kind of problems I had. Like I said, I will not buy anything from their website anymore because I got burnt once, but maybe you've used them and maybe it works out well. Now the one my dad got, it actually had like a scale in it where you could weigh fish, and it had like a little hand tool in it. You know, it come with all kind of stuff. So they're all different from my understanding. I would grade this one probably a C. I've seen a couple of that were better, that have more practical, more useful stuff in them. But there you go. So guys, I'm gonna cut it right here. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me about your experience with this company right here. And guys, we'll cut it and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.